Diet is super important in maintaining a healthy gastrointestinal system and healthy poops. My name's Dr Mina Cassimatis. I've been a veterinarian for over a decade and I have a really strong passion for small animal nutrition and have also worked in private veterinary hospitals. A dog's poop is kind of like a scorecard about what's happening inside the body. And the reason that it's a true reflection about what's going on is because it's a consequence of so many things happening internally. So the gut is a complex system. So it's all the things that we naturally think of, like the stomach and the intestines, liver and the pancreas. So when we look at our dog's poop, it actually gives us an idea of how all of those organs and that internal complex system is actually functioning. Normal poop should be chocolate brown in colour, soft consistency, but you should be able to pick it up. I kind of liken it to Play-Doh, so the texture of Play-Doh is probably about right when we're talking about the consistency of dog poop. Signs that things could be going wrong with the gut are going to be seen in the poop, and there's sort of three main things to look out for. So changes in colour, changes in consistency, and changes in pooping habits. If your dog's poop varies in colour from that chocolate brown for more than 2 days, then that definitely warrants a visit to the veterinarian. So some colours that require more urgent attention would be black faeces, which can indicate that there's bleeding into the gut, and the black colour actually comes from the digested blood, so that's why the faeces will look black. Or red, which is just a sign that there's blood in the poo. So those actually require more urgent veterinary attention. The second thing is consistency. We want a stool that's well formed, that's soft, and can be easily picked up. If we have stools that are too loose, that can indicate that we've got an inflamed or an irritated gut, and as a consequence, we're getting diarrhea. If we have stools that are too firm, that could indicate that we've got a dog that's constipated, potentially not drinking enough water, or doesn't have the appropriate dietary fibre in their diet. Fibre can have lots of incredible impacts in the gastrointestinal tract. So it can be really important for stool consistency, making sure that your dog doesn't become constipated, maintaining the health of the microbiome. And we even use fibre in food sometimes to help with hunger, like satiating hunger and making sure that pets are maintaining an ideal weight. So fibre is so critical on so many levels. But in terms of gut health, it directly influences the health of both the small and the large intestine. The third thing that we can look out for is pooping behaviour. So there really is a bit of an art to how dogs will poop. They need to assume a position, okay? So that position is hunched over, in a squat, with very minimal straining. They should be able to pass their stool. If you see a dog that is frequently trying to pass a stool or is straining or is in the position but is moving around a lot and is appearing to have difficulty, that can be a sign that things are not going well. We also see increased frequency with wanting to go to the bathroom with conditions like colitis, which is essentially just an inflamed or irritated large bowel, and also with constipation. So changes to pooping behaviour can actually be a really important sign that things are not okay. So if you are concerned about the colour of your dog's stools, the consistency, or your dog's pooping behaviour, then the best thing to do is actually to speak to your veterinarian and make sure that there's nothing underlying going on. Diet is so important in the sense that it contributes to how easily the food is digested, how easily the nutrients are absorbed, how much fibre then goes into the final poop, and the list goes on. So diet is so imperative in maintaining good stool consistency, to maintaining general dog health, but also to improving and supporting the health of the microbiome, which is that beautiful system of bacteria and fungi and all sorts of microorganisms that actually assist with the digestive process and contribute to your dog's overall health.